Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here, and it's time for Bill Bites. Let's shake the news trees and see what kind of nut jobs fall out. And today we get right to it. News 4 Jacksonville is reporting that a man shot himself in the pee-pee when he sat on his gun, which was apparently laying on his car seat. What do you want to bet that gun was a Glock, the most unsafe handgun in America? Now, I've been having the Glock battle with a few folks who absolutely worship the most unsafe handgun in America. They're constantly howling about how people must keep their fingers off the trigger. Yeah, well, it's pretty clear that this guy did not have his finger on the trigger. Go ahead, Google Glock accidents, and you'll see why I say people should dump the Glocks. I've said it before, and I say it again. Glocks are kind of like the pit bulls of the gun world. Lots of people love them, but they're ugly, and occasionally they bite their owners. And for all the indignant experts out there who are going to cuss me for this, all I can say is, watch your peepees. Governor Christie of New Jersey steps in it again. He apparently ordered a beach closed to the public and then was caught taking his family to the beach just like it was his own personal vacation spot. Well, his career is pretty much over anyway. He's another one where we really can't tell for sure if he's a Democrat or a Republican. And sadly, there are way too many politicians like that today. Well, Ramadan is over for 2017. How many people were murdered by Islam for Ramadan? 1,639 people in 30 different countries. Yeah, just keep calling it the religion of peace. There will always be Democrats stupid enough to believe that. Ramadan, coming soon to a neighborhood near you. Well, President Trump is definitely not the typical politician. I just watched the video of him doing the wrestling slam that was done in fun a few years ago. But this time he put the CNN logo on the face of the guy that he was pretending to pummel. And of course the liberal media are screaming like spanked monkeys. Hey, you know, this is why we elected Trump. He's a man who knows exactly how to handle the snooty hypocrisy of the liberal media. He is making them look like childish fools, and they take the bait every time. Nobody has brushed them off like Trump, and I salute the guy for it. Why should he simply sit back and take their poison arrows? George Bush did, and they never did lighten up their attacks on him, so, hey, I'm tickled to see President Trump have a little fun with him. And you know why I like it? It's because he's demonstrating to them that they're not getting under his skin at all. The press is howling about the dignity of the office of president. Well, you know what? When they start showing some respect for the dignity of journalism, then I might start listening to them. And we finally have a man with some financial sense here. Republican Senator Luther Strange has proposed that sanctuary cities be stripped of their federal funding and that money used to pay for the border wall. Luther Strange. What a great name. Senator Luther says that sanctuary cities can either obey the law or they can pay for the wall. How many innocent Americans have to be murdered by illegals before we realize that security is of first importance when it comes to immigration? That border wall is going to either be a symbol of Trump's failure or it's going to be a symbol of Trump's success. If that wall does not get built, it really doesn't matter how many good things Trump accomplishes for the country. No wall, and Trump goes down as a failed president. So come on, Mr. Trump, it's time for construction to begin. The 4th of July is here, folks, and as we celebrate the fact that the left has not yet stripped us of our freedoms, the Benham brothers have some advice. You remember the twin brothers who had their TV show canceled because they dared to express Christian principles? Well, they're now on WorldNet Daily, and they're reminding us of what Joseph Stalin said. Stalin said, "America is like a healthy body. Its strength is in its patriotism, its morality, and its spiritual life. If we can undermine those three things, America will collapse from within." Well, it is painfully clear that destroying patriotism, morality, and the traditional Christian principles is the top priority of the Democrat Party and every flaming liberal in America. And I agree with the Benham brothers. If we're going to see freedom survive for another generation, America needs a determined and concerted effort to restore patriotism, moral standards, and a return to the Christian principles upon which the nation was founded. My mission in life is to call the USA back to the God and country values upon which this nation was established. Because if we let the left-wing extremists pull us any deeper into the pit of sin and rebellion against all that's good, I truly fear that this generation may well see the collapse of American freedom. So this 4th of July, my prayer is that God Almighty will reestablish himself as the hope for America. So have a happy 4th of July, everybody. This has been Bill Bites News. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.